Hello! So after going through and watching everyone's voice threads, I was super inspired by Taylor's Tinkercad 3D printing, so thank you, Taylor. It made me really excited for next year. I will have some 3D printers, and I really have no idea what I'm doing with them, so it's definitely time for me to start thinking. I was Googling just ideas of how to use these cross-curricularly, because that is something I'm really going to focus on next year, is working with other teachers. And oh my goodness, there were so many ideas of how to work in different subject areas using 3D printing. So my goal was to find some sort of lesson plans or ideas that were already created with 3D printing. And I came across this website, Thingverse. It is amazing. So far, it has been completely free for me. When I made my own account, I didn't have to put in a credit card or anything like that, which I love. So let me go ahead and click on Education. And check this out. You can browse projects by your subject area. We even have technology and special ed, science, math, lots of different options here. We can browse by grade, which made me pretty excited. There's also some collections here, like Getting Started in the Classroom is definitely where I will be starting. Featured projects, and then check this out, the Featured Educator. And he is from Tiffin, Ohio, right down the road. That's actually where my husband grew up. So I thought that was really cool that the Featured Educator is from the Northwest Ohio area. So I'm going to go ahead and start by just searching grades K through 5. And on our search bar over here, we can filter by things, makes, users, collections, groups, apps. You can also change the grade level. So I'm going to be teaching with 4th and 5th graders. So I know I did K5, but it's going to let me delete K3, which is awesome. Or, if you're teaching a kindergarten class, you definitely would want to delete the 4-5 options. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you this one right here. It has 11,000 likes. It's crazy. 167 comments. And there's been collected over 14,000 times. So let's go ahead and click on this. And you can, very simple, just download all the files right now. You can also kind of explore, see how many times people have remixed this project, have commented on it, and you can actually see all the comments, which is really helpful. I read some really good comments. People were saying, what they had to do, what worked well, what didn't work well, what they changed to make it work better, and I think that would be really useful when utilizing this. Also have some great pictures right off the bat of the different parts you will be making. And then we get down here. This is the juicy part. I love it. We can go right to, these are little shortcuts to go right to these sections. Talks about the grade and subjects, tags, remixes, things like that. So we have a summary, and it even comes with lesson plans that explores characteristics of the T-Rex. You can, again, just download and print the entire thing. You get a beautiful overview, learning objectives. Here is our lesson plan and activity, questions. There are just so many resources on here, and it is completely free. So this would be a really great way. It really focuses on science here. That I could help students understand this or work with a science teacher when they are covering this topic. How great would it be that they could learn all this from their science teacher and then actually print out the 3D version of the T-Rex. So you think it's pretty lengthy. We're on 3 to 5 class periods to create it. Here are the materials needed, and it's really not that many materials, paper, pencil, poster board, markers, all that good stuff that most teachers have in their room. And then the files, which are here for free, and your 3D printer. There's even rubrics and assessments. It's just awesome. So here is just an example of this amazing website, and I'm really excited to be able to search and find some great lessons and meet hopefully some other people that are utilizing this website, maybe join some groups and follow, so when I start using my 3D printers next year, I don't have to make everything up from complete scratch. I can use resources that are already available on the internet. Thank you for listening.